We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Miami Marlins. Ready now, Brian Goodwin, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Nope.
One is a cutter that misses 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tommy La Stella is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Working on striking out the side in the first. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Batting 4.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's inside. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Swinging away there, it's 3-1. This is pulled into right. Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
Villar.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Up next from Miami, Garrett Cooper. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cooper.
To short. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is pulled into right. Goodwin is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. In now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. To the left side, but it's well foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall.
Batting 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Batting 9.
Here's Albert now. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The set and the 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Jesus Aguilar.
This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Batting 5th.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Batting 5th. The third baseman.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. At the plate, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Aguilar over at second. Happ on at first with nobody out. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The tying run is in to score from second.
Batting 7th.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Long throw to third. On to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting 8.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Little chopper back to the mound. Simmons. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and next it'll be the outfielder Harold Ramirez. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Three and one. Line drive to center field. Happ has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy LaStella, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. Fouled off. The 1-2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now another 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Dickerson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready now for the Marlins, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at bat.
Second baseman.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Villar.
The 0-1 pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. High and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dickerson.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Upton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jason Castro, hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2 misses off the plate.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. So a full count now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Dickerson's there. 1 out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0, here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. At the plate, David Fletcher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he popped him up. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Now batting, Jesus Aguilar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Popped him up.
Aguilar.
Rendon is there for it. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Fletcher is there, and it's a very quick inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Justin Upton the next to hit. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
So now to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Little tapper down the first baseline. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Tommy La Stella now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. He swings and grounds it to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Jorge Alfaro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Right fielder.
Digging in now, Harold Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fouled away. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Goodwin. He's there and records the first out. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ground ball foul down the left side. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jason Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Castro.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline. He's right there, and he is out on the tag. Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a cold strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit softly down the line at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Fastball well outside.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
There to look it in is Simmons. 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ground ball left side, fielded by Rendon. And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Ian Happ. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, David Fletcher. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
David Fletcher.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Justin Upton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Albert Pujols is the second out in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strike. Into the box, Brian Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Anderson.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. He went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
Miguel Rojas.
Back up the middle. Reined in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy La Stella. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
To the plate now, Mike Trout. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Standing in now, Jason Castro as he grounds one briskly to short. Over to VR. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The count now at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to third. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in, Harold Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back, The only thing you tell yourself in this
next for the
situation is do not move
The
your head.
designated hitter,
Got him to miss the breaking
Garrett.
ball there. Jonathan Villar becomes out number 2 this inning.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Goodwin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Kinsler has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Dickerson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Into the box now, David Fletcher. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. At the plate now, Justin Upton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Albert Pujols. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This is foul right side. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Dickerson. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records